Hey everybody, I'm the Pigglesworth, and welcome back to Satisfactory. Whoop! Just get on here. Now, don't take Piggy to wherever this is going and then run him through the machine. We're just using this as a very easy transport. Oh my gosh, look at here. So we are over here at the refinery. This is how far I've managed to get this whole, what are we calling this, a bus? Is that what people are calling it? Not like a school bus, honk honk, not like that. I have no idea why it's called that, but yeah, let's go and, oh no. Let's go and run up here. I have got two of the fastest conveyor belts by 9. So that's 18. We got 18 conveyor belts. And whoop! I believe I can fly! Slow down, Piggy, and get yourself a ticket. Run over here. And I've got some more scaffolding right here to keep adding on. But I've managed to get this battery from the... Zoom out. There we go. From the north train station all the way to the west. My gosh, that took a lot of work. Now, from the west to the south station is the shortest route. So this shouldn't take too long, because this is mostly a straight line. This is like all the way over here, and then over here and around there. It's quite the trek, I must say. And then this right here is going to be a little bit of work, because it goes like that. This right here is going to be just about as much work as here. But this is the one I'm really not looking forward to. Oh man, that is a long path. Now what I have managed to do is all of these upper platforms and everything, I have one belt that goes around the entire map. So if I stood on this and just stayed on it, of course we'd have to whoop every time we got near one of these things and whoop, just keep doing that. But I could literally let my character just get sent around the map. I have no idea how long it would take, but we could go all the way around the map. So let's jump over here real quick. I cannot remember for the life of me if I actually cleared this thing out or not. But look, so we've got things making noise that need to be blown up. What is that? You know what I bet it is? It's probably like one of those Mercer spheres, or what is the other one called? I think a summer sloop. It's like a red-looking gem or something like that. Yeah, let's go and run over here. So I've got this this crashed ship over here, and I can't for the life of me remember. Oh no, we didn't. We didn't clear out the bad guy. Looks like we did one, because there was one carapace. Ooh! Just open the door. Yes, please. No, get away. Get out of here. Don't want nothing to do with you. No, go ahead. Oh boy, we got a hard drive. That was easy. That was awesome. Let's get over here where it's nice and safe. There we go. Awesome. So I've got all these beacons on the map that I was starting to place down for different ores. And we can see how big the map is. Space. Yeah, I was going to put something there. Oh. Somebody photobombed again. It happens. I don't remember what I was going to do there now. I'm probably going to have to remove that. But yeah, I started putting out all these beacons, and then I got to looking at them like, wait a minute. One, I'm going to make 1,000,000 beacons. We're going to spend forever looking at this whole map. And then second of all, I found out if you go to Google and you type in Satisfactory Calculator, you can see the map of the world and you can see where all the stuff is. So, yeah. Oh, cheating, nice and easy. But yeah, I've got a hard drive. Now, I can't remember how many there were. There's like 93 crashed ships on the whole map, I think it was. There's, I think, around 83 alternate recipes you can get. Now, the one thing is, whenever you place a hard drive in the MAM and you get a recipe for it, once you unlock that recipe, it's not going to choose it again. So as you find more and more of these hard drives, you will eventually unlock every single recipe. But me not being 100% on this, I started looking up some stuff and figured out that some of the recipes are kind of stinkerish. They're kind of a waste of time. So not all the recipes, you know, unless I guess you're just looking to really complete everything in the game. Or, you know, try and get a whole bunch of alternate recipes. Is that... Okay, I thought that was an ore deposit over there, but I guess not. But anyway, so I got to thinking about it. We're going to start building all these bigger factories to make all this stuff. Probably the first thing that would be a good idea would be to start going around collecting a whole bunch of these hard drives. Right? I mean, let's go ahead and, while I'm running my mouth, let's go ahead and go back to base. Whoop. Fly away, fly away. Bye, train. We'll come back later and pick you up. But yeah, I've been seeing these things, especially building this track. I've seen a bunch around the edge of the map, and I figured it would be a good idea. The Satisfactory calculator thing, it'll show you the location of the hard drives, but what it doesn't tell you is the requirement for each hard drive. See, there's one right up there. Now, I did figure out a trick. If I wanted to get thrown out of this tube, if I saved the game, left the game, and came back, it will load you outside of the tube. You won't be in the tube. So I've done that once or twice, and I've also noticed if I slow down a little bit here, there we go. I've had it once or twice where we come through here so fast and it just auto flings me right into that thing. Let's go over here and check this one real quick. I want to see what the requirements of this is. But yeah, I'm thinking, you know, if we're going to start trying to work on designing some bigger factories to start making some stuff, I know I've unlocked a few recipes, but having access to recipes that's going to give us higher yields or more convenient stuff would probably be a good thing to have, right? I know it's around here somewhere. Whoop, there we go. And you know, it's so weird. I've not been playing this game for a super long time, but I feel like I've been playing it for a decent amount of time. There we go. And now that I've played it for a while, and especially building this track and going around the entire circumference of the map, this game, which used to feel like such a huge map with so much unexplored stuff, now it's kind of like, huh, I know where things are. It doesn't seem anywhere near as big as it was. Let's see here. What it needs, one quick wire. And somewhere, looky there, right over there, we've got the Caterium ingots. See how that works? It all works out. Like Hannibal. Oh man, I always forget his name. Somebody's gonna mention in the comments, because I always get somebody straighten me out in the comments. But good old Hannibal from the A-Team. I always love it when a plan comes together. See, I'm totally messing it up now. I psyched myself out. That's what it is. Alright, awesome. We got ourselves some Caterium. Took just enough to get those things to go again. Here's the other problem, though. I don't think I left a crafting bench over here in this area. And I don't know that I've got enough material with me to build a crafting bench. Oh, yes, we can. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and leave this crafting bench here then. Let's see here. Did it just... Oh, you got to be kidding me. We got a full inventory. Did it say that... Oh, auto-save. I'm like, why is my cursor not moving? If we can just put this food over here, we should be good. I think it just said one quick wire. I'm going to... Oh, excuse me. I'm going to go ahead and make a few real quick here. Might as well, since we're right here at the crafting bench. And you come with me, quick wire. See if we can hop, skip, and jump up here. But what I'm hoping to do is we're going to locate these different crashes, and then try to write down what are the requirements, what are the things that I need to have with me to open these things up so that we can start... Oh, I guess it really did only need one. Okay. So that we can start getting these hard drives. Now, oh, they stack. Awesome. I thought it was going to be 1 per, but I guess not. Okay. So now that we got that, you know what? I'm also kind of on the fence to what is this, circuit board? We could use circuit board. We could use some of this stuff, couldn't we? Circuit boards and other circuit boards. I'll have to come back for this. But what we might have to do is use beacons to start placing down at crashes and saying 1 or 2 things. I can go on an exploration and find the crashes and leave a beacon at the site with the requirements that are needed to open up the ship. Gather up a bunch of that stuff and then go on an adventure trying to unlock a bunch of those things. But then once we're done, let's go and grab some more of this food while we're here. I've been doing so much building, I've not been gathering more food. But as we get the hard drives, as we empty out the ship and go ahead and clean up the area, we could leave a beacon that says, you know, area clear, something like that. And so that way, if I see a crashed ship or something while I'm working or doing something, I can just check the map real quick. Did we leave a beacon there? Did that beacon get left to say, Piggy, you've already found this. You already know what's there. You cleared it out. Move on, sir. Move on. Let's go ahead and run over here. I need to check and see. We might be able to work on this as well. What do we got left for Caterium? The circuit boards and the motors. Circuit boards AI thing. More circuit boards. Okay. Yikes. Okay, so I may work on building some of that stuff off camera as well. So let's see here, hard drive, scan, in 10 minutes. So this is going to be a lot of work. I got a lot of work ahead of me, which I guess could be good. We could be scanning some of these while I'm placing more of these belts down. So that gives me something to do between hard drives, and then just kind of being on the lookout for the hard drives. So that's kind of what we're going to do right now, is see if we can get ourselves some hard drives going so that we can get ourselves a little bit better recipes so that we're not having to build these mega factories several times. Try and get the better recipes so we can kind of plan ahead. So that's the whole plan. That's the idea, Stan. Yeah, if your name's not Stan, just put your name in there and then find something that rhymes with it, and then just, you know, I'll leave it to you to figure it out. It's an interactive episode. That's what it is. I'm just going to go ahead and fly up here because I can. Go ahead and work on a little bit more of this stuff, and I'll bring you back and show you what in the world kind of recipes have I managed to access. Now you might be asking yourself, Piggy, what are you doing running around over here? I hear more magic hidden things. The map loves to troll Piggy, I tell you. Well, I'm running over here because something very terrible happened. I fell off and died. Can I do this without getting hurt? Whew. That's nerve-wracking. Let's see here. Jetpack, check. Fuel, check. Awesome. Piggy, why is your inventory completely empty? Well, I'm going to show you here in a second. Let's see. One of these has got a whole bunch of... There we go. That's what I want. Let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll work. Okay, so... Why is there a straight line? Oh my gosh, that's right. I was building out a platform. Boy, I got so much mess to clean up. So check this out. I'm going to zoom out. And let's hide the menu. So all of the red markers are beacons that I've found. So you can see we're at crash clear, clear crash. Apparently I didn't stay consistent with names. And I do need to go back over here and change this color. And I'm slowly picking up all the other beacons because I'm like, you know what, we really don't need all these beacons here. Coal, oh, that's all coal. Let's see. Okay, so the first thing is I found this stuff called Sam ore. It's like pink, purplish looking ore. It's really weird. Went ahead and marked that. I think that's for a future update. Oh, excuse me. I think it's for a future update, so I'm not sure what that's about. We've got... These are crash clears. Okay, so this crash needs a turbo motor, which I haven't built yet. And this one needs a quantum computer and a superposition oscillator. Those are things I can't build either. So I think those have to do with updates as well. But here's the thing. I died right there. Trying to raid one more hard drive. There was something really, really crazy there. I've seen this once or twice, and I just happened to not be recording when I saw this. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to record this time. Yes, I am. Now, what I've done is I had a secondary jetpack, because for some reason I ended up building two. I don't know what happened, but I built two jetpacks. So I'm like, you know what? I've died enough times and had to go through this whole rigmarole ordeal, whatnot. Let's go ahead and have a backup jetpack in the train. Now, what stinks is once I go retrieve my stuff, I'm going to need to come back to the train to put away the jetpack so the spare's put up. But that's okay. I think I need to come back anyway because I got all that mess to clean up. Let's see here. I'm trying to see. It would kind of be nice if we could go this way and go up here because there is an awful lot of stinky cloud plants down there. Now, somebody had put in the comment section that you can get rid of the stinky cloud plants by using explosives. But for whatever reason, we're just going to go for it, okay? For whatever reason, I've just not bothered to take the time to stop and build up enough explosives. Probably would have been a good idea because I have died once or twice. Ooh, that's weird. Whoa, don't you freeze up on me. Some of these crash sites, oh my gosh, there's one or two that have had like 5 or 6 creatures guarding it. It's ridiculous crazy. Oh, that's got me all nervous now. I keep thinking that just the bubble sounds, that there's some animal going to come after me. Okay, so. See? Doesn't it sound like. I mean, I guess it's just ambient sounds, but doesn't it sound like there's some weird, wild, crazy creature lurking around in the swamp, ready to bite your face off? I see some. Oh, now that sounds like a bad creature. Watch it be those parrot creatures making that noise. Oh, See, we gotta watch out for that because right now I don't have any weapons at all. So let's just keep flying. Uh-oh. Stinky plants. Oh my gosh, did you see that? Yeah, that's if you're arachnophobic, you probably do not want to watch. Okay, come on, get some gas, get some gas. There, fly. Oh, there we go. I don't know if it can climb up here. Where did it go? I think that's the crash site where I died. No, it's not. Oh my gosh, we gotta go over that way. Yeah, so there is a giant spider. I can hear it too. It's looking for me. Why do I keep getting this little lag spike? That's frustrating. Let's see here. We want to go that way. There is going to be a crash right there, and then beyond that crash is the one I'm trying to get to. Let's see if we can do this. Ooh. See if we can get on top of these globe things. Oh my gosh. Okay, look. See what I mean? Did you see that ugly, nasty, creepy looking thing down there? Yeah. There's these stinking spiders. These things are massive, huge, crazy. Let's see. Can we make our way over here? Oh, I get the feeling it's chasing me. Look at it. Oh, and there's a bunch of little babies. Oh, that's not creepy at all. No, 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 no. Usually spiders don't bother me, but there's something about these mega giant spiders. It's just a little creepy crazy. Okay, so right over. Oh yeah, that's right. It was right over at this thing. I really hope those spiders don't try to follow me over here. There we go. Okay, so see, we've got all of. So we got that creature. We got a bunch of stinky clouds. We've got these bug plants. Oh, 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 oh. And then somewhere around here are some spiders. All looking to bite my face off. So this crash is very well guarded. I'm not quite certain what there is down there, but let's see here. So right over there is my crate. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We can get some foundations ready. And we're going to try and build ourselves a safe zone. Now, I've figured out that if you'll use a little... Uh-oh. This is kind of annoying sometimes, the way the aim works on this thing. It's not the most cooperative in the world. Okay, so that's kind of giving us a little bit of a platform to jump to. Now, what I'm going to do is we're going to try and fly over there. For some reason, we get too low to the ground. See, there's a crash right over there, too. There's a crash here and a crash over there. If we get too low to the ground, I can hit F, middle mouse, and that will give me the option to start building those foundations. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and just build. There we go. More is better, right? Okay, crate is that way. Oh my gosh, is my crate over there at that crash? Yeah, let's see here. I think so. Oh, you know what? I think that's what I tried to do. I think I tried to fly up on top of that thing, and I fell off. Yes, I did. Okay. Okay, so here we're gonna... Oh, don't fall down there, Piggy. So see, this little technique I'm using, if you take yourself enough concrete, you can use it to do some exploring and stay safe. It's like, who knew that the raised train track idea would actually come in handy when it's... Oh, no. When it's time to start exploring the map. Where is my stinking crate? Because it's got a bunch of hard drives in it. It's got my food. It's got my weapons. It's got everything. And the cool thing is that on these crash sites, there's a whole bunch of debris and stuff laying around. So I've managed to find a few extra items. Like, okay, so there it is. There's Mr. Creepy Pants running around down there. See, like right there is a heat sink. There's a heat sink right there as well. And a computer down there. So I've managed to find a few items. I found some supercomputers, and those help me with a few of the... there goes that save spike. Whoop, okay. Help me with a few of the different... I don't know what I'm trying to say. The different hard drives. Oh, there's like a cave in there, too. Almost want to go exploring in there, but if there's one of those stinkers right there, I don't know about that. So really, the only other thing I could have brought with me that would have helped would have been sheet metal. Because another thing I started doing was you can build walls. What I started doing was I'd place a platform where the crash was and then put some walls around it, and then most creatures couldn't get to me. But I could get in there and get the wreck, get the stuff, and then get out. Why is it showing my crate back that way now? Oh, there's my crate right there. You see it? Okay. So, we can't build walls, but here's what we can do. Let's go ahead and have a foundation ready to go. I think we're going to have to try and outrun this stinking spider. Can we do it? Take everything, Piggy, quick. And then we'll just fly up. Oh, buddy, there we go. Whew. Oh my gosh, we're safe. Evil nasty spider did not get us, precious. Look at that nasty evil thing. Let's get over here. We know that it can't get us here, right? But yeah, I just saw those things. I'm like, okay, I got to catch one of those on camera, just because they're so creepy. But let's look and see. So here's all the random stuff that I have been finding. I've got myself 4 more hard drives. it's kind of been hit or miss on the recipes. And I think what I'm going to try and do is see how many... there are more crashed ships than there are recipes available. Now, I've been working on this quite a bit, and we've only managed to get this one area right here. So this might be multiple episode just projects in the background. But yeah, I'm going to get a few more of these. I'm thinking about going all the way up to here because these are kind of sparse and they're a little bit easier to get to. So we'll probably get these and clear them out. And then we're going to go back to the base and take a look at what are the new recipes that I've gotten. And how in the world do we make Mr. Nasty go away so we don't have to deal with him anymore? Maybe get some explosives. That would be it. We can take explosives and just throw them from up here. That would be a great idea. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to see if I can figure out a way to get back to base. I really want to go see what's in that. Oh, there's like a waterfall in there. You know what? Let's do it. Because we can. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Okay, as soon as I land, I need to swap over. I'm not seeing any bad creatures. Okay, there we go. We need to get some food. Get my beacons. I've got my weapon. Yeah, we do. Oh man, I need to quit messing around. I'm gonna lose both jetpacks if I'm not careful. Wow, this is really cool. Look at this. You know what that makes me think of? It's like the thing that Frodo had to walk on in Mount Doom to throw in the ring. Let's see here. I do see what looks like a power slug up there. Can we get up there without running out of fuel? Nope. Oh, right in the water. Oh, no. It didn't work. Nope. Get out of the water. Get out of the water. There we go. I mean, we're exploring, right? Why not? Let's do a little exploring. So let's run up here. Right up here. Oh, is there like a whole... Oh. It's a big one. It's a big one. Let me out of here. I don't want to be in here anymore. Oh my gosh. Yeah. We're going to get ourselves some explosives and then come back into this area and deal with these creatures. Ugh. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to try and get everything straightened out. And then I'll meet you back in just a minute. And here we are back at base. I can't believe this. Oh my gosh. So just a little side note before we get going. I took a look at the video clip for the first video clip for this episode. I recorded it on September 11th, 2020. I'm giving the date just, for those of you in the future. Maybe you need to know the exact time. If I don't give the year, some people might be like, wow, 2-3 years between clips? Oh my gosh. But yeah, today is October 10th. It has been a month since I started this episode, which is absolutely insane. Now, in real life, this month has been one roller coaster of a month, and I don't mean in a good way. And I'm not going to go into it here, just for a lot of personal reasons. But basically, if you're wanting to keep up with the channel, you want to know what's going on with the channel and everything, following me on Discord is going to be the best way to stay in contact. Hey, can we catch him? Gonna run out of fuel. I know it. We're gonna crash. Okay, you just go on by. It's strange that thing sounds like a rocket flying by, doesn't it? Like it has a motor. But yeah, following me on Twitter, you're able to have almost real-time access to conversing with myself and with a group of people that follow the channel, which is great. Like saying you're playing a modded game or something and somebody else knows information on it. You can ask them. If you leave comments down in the comment section, I can get to those eventually, or read them at least. but you may not get a reaction or response out of it just because of time constraints. But by being on Discord, you can find out real-time updates as to what's going on with the channel, what's going on with me, release schedules when I have them, just different things like that. People suggest new games, new ideas. I post stuff about music and about food, all kinds of things. So it's just a really great place to hang out. But I just thought I would point that out. It's just so weird how this one episode has been a month, and the amount of things that have happened in this month is just ridiculous. But anyway, let's get going on with the clip, shall we? Because we got stuff to do. Yes, we do. So the first thing is this, because this has been the theme of this episode. Now, I went back and watched a previous clip, I think it was the first clip, and I had mentioned that you can use a website called Satisfactory Calculator, and it'll show you where all the different data things are at. But I incorrectly said that it doesn't tell you requirements. If you have your mouse over each icon, showing you where the hard drives are at, it will tell you the requirements, both in power and in items that you need. Now, the other cool thing is, as you go to each hard drive area and scrounge, you find stuff. Look at some of the cool stuff we found. And what's really cool is some of this more advanced stuff, like this radio control units and the supercomputers and stuff. As you get those, you can use them to open up more hard drive things. So scrounging those areas for better items gives you the ability to not have to worry about trying to build so many items to access more of those points. But let's go right here. So we've got 4 hard drives sitting here, and there's a reason for that. Because I only have 1 hard drive choice left. Which is silly because we don't need these components anymore. We've already used all, unless when the new release comes out and Tier 8 opens up, maybe we'll need those. I'm going to go ahead and select that and confirm it. We got the plastic smart plating. You going to say anything else? Ada, this is your chance. This is your last chance. And look, so, and I'm really curious, could we put... Oh, so I figured this out. If you hold down right-click, you can now select how you want to split the stack. So we'll split it 1 and 3. So can I scan an... Oh, it won't let me. Or will it? Oh, I can scan one. Well, that's silly. Okay, well, we'll let it scan them. I mean, it'll be next episode probably before we figure out... Unless I can run my mouth for a few minutes. Ah, it stinks because I was going to look in here and see what else was in there. Oh, and watch this autosave. Watch how long this takes now. The more things you put in the world, the longer the autosave takes. Oop! Okay, so I moved. And... Oh, weird. The sound keeps going. I wonder if the sound is just like an audio file playing in the background. Or maybe just the video movement part freezes. I don't know. But yeah. See that? That's complete. Both sides. So I now have 36 level 5 conveyor lines that loop the entire map. The entire map. All the way around. The only section where they're not completely connected is somewhere right about in here where the Alcad station is at, just because I don't want the materials to fill up the loop that are feeding to the Alcad station, because, you know, playing for a month gives you a little time to think, and I've thought about how I set up that station now that I know how it's working and all that. Starting to get into the phase of the game where we have to start figuring out how to make things work more efficient and better. I think there's a better way to do that station. It may not even be located in that area. I'm thinking maybe about pulling the the crystals, turning it into silica, running it to the conveyor line, and then running that to somewhere else. It needs to be better thought out. But check this out. So, beacons. These are all of the crash sites that I have rated. Crash clear, crash clear, crash clear. Now these three right here, and radioactive 6 radios. Oh, okay, so, okay. Oh, and that's a cave to explore. That's a cave to explore, and there's uranium. Okay. Yeah, I need to tell you an interesting story about that. So basically, what it looks like is I have found all the recipes known to man. See what I did there? And since we have access to all the recipes, there's no more recipes to unlock, so why should I go looking for the other hard drives? I figured I would just leave those, or I can do them off and on between episodes just to make sure we have them all, so that once Tier 8 unlocks and new recipes arrive, maybe we can just go ahead and immediately unlock those. But that's kind of the plan that's going on with that. So with the little uranium thing, so I went ahead and built. We have the gas mask, and the gas mask has a gas filter, but it also has something else. Iodine infused filter. And by having this iodine infused filter, it lets you get near radioactive stuff. But the first thing you have to do is you have to wear a hazmat suit. So you'd put on the hazmat suit, then you put on the gas mask, and if I was to get near poison, I guess it would swap to the, or right now we're at that filter. If we got near radioactivity, I guess the game would auto-swap to this filter. So I was over in this section trying to build a platform and wall around this thing so that I could safely get to it. And I decided there was a bunch of uranium deposits around here, so I started breaking some of them up. I was going to collect them. I'm like, yeah, I'll just take the items back with me. So I started noticing that no matter what I did, I was getting hit with so much radiation I couldn't stand it. So I took off running down this water and I died. I had to make my way all the way back over here. I picked up all my stuff and started running, and I was radioactive again. It was crazy. I kept dying and kept dying and kept making my way down the water. I think I went out there, had to run out there like 3 or 4 times. And then it finally dawned on me. Every time I pick up all my items, I was picking up the uranium stuff I had broken up. And by having that in my inventory, it was considered so close to my body that it was killing me, despite the fact that I'm wearing the gas mask and the hazmat suit. Yeah. So what I had to do was I had to run over to the oh, where'd it go? I had to run over here with nothing in my inventory, get up to my crate. Just running up to the crate was enough to make me start getting radioactive, which was crazy. But run up to the crate, look inside it, pull out just the uranium, and then take off running. And wherever I died, that crate fell to the ground with the uranium in it. And then I could run back again, get everything else out of my normal crate here, and then I wouldn't die. Now, the other reason why it was such a big deal is there's some really tough creatures sneaking around in here. So that's why I was trying to be very quick about pulling all the items out of the chest, not being choosy. Plus, just standing near it was enough to kill you. So yeah, that was a whole adventure in and of itself. Let's go over here real quick and we will look at the crafting bench. I'm just going to take a quick glance. Only show affordable recipes, and we'll turn that off for now. And I'll just start showing you, like when I hover over, there's copper ingots, aluminum ingots. Okay, there we go. So see how like when I hover over silica, now we have 3 different recipes to make silica. 3 quartz turns into 5, or 3 quartz and 5 sandstone turns into 7. Which I'm just kind of like, eh. But you can also see it's like, you can see the production rates, 26.25 per minute versus 37.5 per minute. So if you needed more quartz than what was available to you on the map, or more silica, I guess you could use that sandstone to boost it, so that would be a reason for doing that. Let's see, modular frames. Is there... How do I see the recipe? Well, okay, we'll just do that. So see, like here, we can do... you can see that the alternate recipe number 1 gives you 15 of these reinforced iron plates per minute. So this is going to get you the highest production per minute. By tripling the standard recipe, so from 6 sheets to 18, which makes sense because you go from 5 to 15, but it costs you more screws because 3 times 12 is 36, and this goes to 50. So it actually costs more materials to make 3 times the amount per minute. So arguably one would say that that's not necessarily a good swap, because what I could do there is I could just make 3 constructors instead of 1 constructor, or I could overclock 1 constructor, and we would be using the same amount of materials for the standard recipe as we would for tripling the recipe. Steel beams, is there any kind of... Okay, so like steel ingots, look, we have a bunch of recipes here. So there's all kinds of cool recipes to explore, but some of them are junk, some of them are not. And so it's gonna take a little time to kind of sort through. Oh, excuse me. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna worry more about, depending on what factoring I'm working on at the moment, that'll be the one that I kind of sort through the recipes and look at. Because the other thing I'm wondering is, some of these recipes let you use alternate stuff, and maybe a local factory building something, maybe it has like one item available but not another, and so you could pull items from that local area with an alternate recipe, and it would still give you the material you want. But, you know, we'll explore that as we move forward in the game. How much more time do you have to do your research? Ooh, I've ran my mouth quite a bit. So while that's going, there's one more thing we can build that I've got access to, this smart splitter. Let's go ahead and place that down. Now it says that this thing here, let's look at the description. Splits conveyor belts in 3. So you're going to have 1 input and 3 outputs. You can set a rule for which part should go to the left and which should go to the right. So what this is going to do is let you, say you mixed a whole bunch of items on one conveyor line. This will let you pull 2 items out of that conveyor line and send them either to the left or right, and then let you send the rest of the mixed items straight through the other side to keep going. How does this work? Center output. Oh, wait. It's going to let me... Oh, that is weird. Let's see here. Left output. We can select from the entire list, looks like, of items. And right output. I don't know why this has got... why is this letting me select that when... That's interesting. Smart splitter. Can I click anything here? Oh, gosh, autosave. The 15-minute autosave has kicked in. We haven't even started building factories yet. Can I click that? No, click. Okay. But that's cool, because that once I saw this and started thinking about it, I'm like, you know what? I know I said that we've only got 36 items we can move around, but yeah, you know what? We could mix and match. Like, what is the 780? So there's going to be certain things, I don't know if we're ever going to be able to make 780 per minute of, like, say, computers or turbo motors, something like that. That could be a cool goal to try and reach for, but we may not ever be able to make that many. But say that we had computers and turbo motors, radio controls, and AuCAD sheets all add together to 780 items a minute that we're producing globally. We could dump all those on one conveyor line. And then when we wanted to pull items off of the conveyor line, we can use this cool smart splitter to pull them off. So it's going to make our belts more efficient. Let's see here. The MAM should be done. The analysis of hard drive is completed. No new research is available. Try again later. Any further progress? Try again later after further progress. Your hard drive has been returned to you. Oh, so we could do an infinite loop of just scanning for 10 minutes and locking the machine down. So let's see here. We've done 100% there, 100% there, there. I think we've got 100% on everything with the MAM now. Caterium? Nope. We have this programmable splitter, which I'm really curious. What is the difference between a programmable splitter and a smart splitter? Maybe you can split this. Wait. Splits conveyor belts in 3. You can set rules for each output to decide exactly where each part should go. That makes no sense, because that sounds like what the smart splitter does. And then geothermal generation. Okay, that's going to be an 8-minute scan. That's going to be an 8-minute scan. I think really the only challenge here is going to be making the supercomputers. It's not a whole lot of materials when I'm looking at it. So I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and do the scans for both of these between episodes, since it's 8 minutes a piece. That's like 16 minutes. Plus crafting, what is it? We're going to need 100 supercomputers. So yeah. And then we should be able to build those next episode. I'm really curious to know. The geothermal generation can only be built on geyser nodes, generates electricity for your power grid, does not require any resources to be input. So that's cool. I've only seen a few of these geothermal nodes, but having a generator sitting on top of it, creating energy without having to worry about any resource or anything like that, would be a nice little boost to our power grid that's going on. So yeah, kind of an interesting episode. Gone through and got all of our recipes unlocked, which is just awesome. I have got my transportation, my circumference transportation system built and ready to go, so that's cool. So we've got some infrastructure set in place that's going to let us start experimenting with producing things. Oh, there was something else I want to do real quick before we're done. So I've been letting this run in the background, and you can see that we're pulling points. This is all from the rubber and the plastic sheets and the fuel from the fuel depot. Looks like we're getting 27,000 points per minute. So I've got 69 more coupons to go with. So we got 181. Let's go over here real quick. I was looking. There's 1 or 2 items we can still buy that for whatever reason I've never bought. So we've got these conveyor walls, the metal ones. Oh, so this showed up after we unlocked the Mark II and III power lines. Now we've got Mark II and III wall attachments, which is awesome. Looks like all the foundations have been bought. All the organization. Still don't really want to waste money on equipment when we can build it. And then all these different parts, which wait. Is the radio control? Supercomputer. I would need 800 tickets. Wait, contains times 50 for 8? Ooh. Wait, I clicked it and then it froze. Oh, the stinking autosave. So do we have enough tickets? I could just... Wait, that? And that. Did I buy it twice? Go down. What do we got? 1, 2... Wait, what? I guess we're just going to have to trust. Okay. And then this. These statues. So I started looking at them. This is going to be like one of the last things to work for. And we're going to have to start making a whole bunch of factories to dump stuff into these ticket things. That's going to be insane trying to get that. But really curious to know how big these are. I figured let's go ahead and get one of these. So how many tickets is that? 59 out of 181. We're rich. Let's just buy. It did give us 100. Oh my gosh. That's going to be awesome. I don't have to build the stuff. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. And it's Caterium. Let's see here. So I just need 50. Yep. So I know what I'm doing between episodes. But let's see here. Let's see how big this statue actually is. Special? Transportation. How do we build it? Equipment shortcuts. Do I have to do that? Can I place it? Oh, it's life size. Adequate pioneering. That's kind of cool, though. I like that. Might have to build like a trophy room or something. Because this base, that's the next thing, is this base is going to get started to be torn down as we find ways to localize factories building what's going on here. Because we got something else we got to build here. A centralized location, a giant storage system, themed, nonetheless. That's how that's going to work. Oh, man. So if that's that size, I wonder what the other trophy sizes are going to be. Do I have enough money to buy one more trophy? Let's see here. I've got 122. Pretty good and satisfactory engineering. A lizard doggo. Silver. Let's get this because it's silver. So that would be 50. And we can go. Let's go ahead and get that. So that'll be 2 of them. Buy all. Thank you very much. Take, please. And let's see here. Let's go ahead and put that in. Oh, yeah, we'll just do that. Oh, let's make sure we got some food. Just in case. We might get hungry. So I've got that statue. Who's clapping? If you hit the letter, is it T? Oh, I'm hitting R. Twirl and clap. See? Yeah, we're happy now. Or I could twirl my gun. That's the only thing I'm allowed to do. That's my only 2 emotes. And then let's see here. What's the other? How big are you? That's actually pretty cool looking. Wow. Oh, man, I'm going to have to think about that now. But apparently we got more coupons to make. Yes, we do. Good, sir. Yeah, we did a good job. That was like a little tea clap. Yes, we're having tea and crumpets, and somebody made a hole-in-one in the croquet. So we'll just give a little clap. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm glad that the month is over. I'm glad that the month is over, and then we're back on to normal. And for those of y'all watching in real time, yes, I do plan on keeping doing AlphaCraft episodes and Minecraft and stuff like that. It's just that I've had a bunch of these episodes pre-recorded, and so that's why I've been slowly trickling them out. But hopefully everything will be back to normal. We can start seeing what we're going to do with this really cool setup that we got going on here. But if you enjoyed this episode, please click that like button. If you want to see more of these as I release them and already subscribed and you want to be, well, go ahead and subscribe. And then if you'll click the little notification bell, hopefully you should get notified whenever new videos come out. That's a weird little graphic going on right there. And I tell you what, this is a really cool... Whoop! Look at that. Boy, it gives you some good momentum. So I can just use my jetpack to just kind of slightly keep me up in the air. Ooh, and there we go. Landed right on the building. Love it. Oh my gosh. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I've had fun making this episode. I'm so glad that I've got this massive project done so we can start moving on to other cool ideas and cool projects. And I can't wait to build more of them. When, Piggy? Well, in the next episode, of course. And that's when I hope to see you, is in the next episode of the Autosave Freeze Diaries, also known as Satisfactory.